Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Memphis. Conley, the pass to Randolph. Here's Allen. Randolph, a screen on Thompson. Left side, Randolph. 6 to shoot. Over Green. Randolph can't hit.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. And it's Randolph with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now here's Allen. Allen with the screen for Conley. Launches it. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Then Pachulia with the dunk.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Conley surveying the D. Out left to the wing. Randolph against Green. Randolph gets to Gasol. Conley for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Green passes to Curry. Pachulia with the screen on Randolph. Curry outside. Carter pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Randolph now top of the key. Pops in the layup for 2.
Randolph thrives in these situations, loves them. Attacking contact and finishing through it, that's who he is.
Now here's Curry. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Durant launches from deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And how about his awareness there, recognizing the open man?
So timeout called here, the first for Memphis. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Allen finds Conley. Pass to Randolph. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Carter to the middle. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Curry against Conley. And Gasol sends it back.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
Here is Conley. Gasol, a screen on Curry. Here's Conley, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
High-effort play inside, winning that trip to the line.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Carter. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. And Conley drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively you were on your game. But bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
No question about it. I mean, it's all about the results, right? And if you can limit open looks, sometimes you can get into an opponent's head. So even when they do spring free, they lack the confidence or at least are distracted and aren't able to knock those shots down.
And here's Randolph after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Thompson dishes to Curry. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Outside Conley. Gasol, a screen on Curry. Conley, the pass to Gasol. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Love seeing teammates in sync like that, reading each other's movement extremely well.
Warriors leading by 5. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And McGee kicks it to Looney. Outside, KD. Pass to Looney. Shot clock at 6. Now Livingston. McGee against Gasol, and McGee kicks to Durant. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Now Daniels to the inside, stolen by McGee. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Livingston. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Davidson. Pass to Daniel. Beyond the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound. Here's Livingston. It's not going to go for him. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. On the wing, Daniels. He's covered by Thompson. Parsons outside. Three-pointer, Daniels. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons. Daniels has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Bounce pass, Livingston. Thompson for 3. Thompson with the 3.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
Parsons outside. On the wing, Daniels. Memphis moving it around. Carter kicks to Daniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 5. A drive by Henderson. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Cooper comes in for Henderson. On defense, the Warriors. Parsons on the wing. Wants to get it to Reed and does. Pass to Carter. On the wing, Daniels. Parsons outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Carter with the 3. And again, Memphis no good. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Green, no luck.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Carter kicks to Daniels. Pass to Parsons. And here's Daniels. Davidson passes to Parsons. Driving in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And far from just a jump shooter, Parsons also has the touch down low when needed.
Here's Cooper. Thompson looking for an opening. He had a nice open look right there. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Offensive rebound. Green dishes to Livingston. It's tipped. Here's Davidson. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Cheeks checked in for Vince Carter. The Warriors also with a sub. Durant's checked in. Davidson passes to Cheeks. Here's Davidson. He's covered by Livingston. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Reed kicks to Daniels. And another miss by Memphis.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in for Klay Thompson. Now a timeout called by Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 10. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Conley with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Conley's got 5 points so far.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dime.
Pass to Durant. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Randolph. Memphis has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. KD against Carter. Now here's Allen. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gasol.
And what you like about Gasol, he can put up big numbers, but he also does the little things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Pachulia, he's checked in for McGee. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 9. 1:04 left now here in the second. Carter looking around. Here's Conley. Pass to Gasol. 4 on the clock. Shoots the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Allen outside. Pass to Conley. Randolph with the ball. It's Allen on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Conley. Deflected by Pachulia.
Can't buy a basket in this second period. I think he might want to think about moving the ball instead of shooting it.
Warriors leading by 9. And here is Curry. He's got 9. Three-pointer. That one, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch.
Looking at this series, that'll do it for our show tonight.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I got some news from Memphis's head athletic trainer. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Warriors leading by 12. Durant dishes to Thompson. The 3. Randolph grabs the board. Grizzlies shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Thompson against Allen. Outside Conley. Pass to Randolph. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Thompson for the triple. Again, the miss by Thompson. Carter against Durant. Pass to Conley. Here's Allen. Memphis moving that ball around. Outside Conley. Cans it from downtown. Conley's got 8.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Green with a screen on Cook. Durant uses his size and close.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Gasol passes to Carter. Allen with it. Still without a basket. Clock at 6. Conley for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Pachulia's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Pass to KD. Fires from way outside. They grab their own miss. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At all times he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
That one misses. The Grizzlies trail by 12. To the paint. Here's Randolph. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Really hard to contain Randolph, especially from this area where he goes really hard at the defense.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Randolph.
2 things I like about Randolph are his motor and his touch. I mean, that's a nice combination. Plays hard and has a feathery touch. He's going to get his buckets one way or another.
And Randolph drops them both. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. The 3 ball from Curry.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Allen passes to Conley. Gasol, a screen on Curry. And here's Conley outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors leading by 13. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's KD. That one rolling around and rims out.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Down low, Gasol. Here's Randolph. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You know, because Zach Randolph plays with such force and physicality, it's hard to guard him without fouling.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good. So both teams changing it up here. And he sinks the second. Warriors leading by 12. Thompson outside. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Davidson passes to Daniels. Gasol with it. Pachulia covering. Takes it from 10. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Curry with the ball. Bringing it up for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Davidson passes to Parsons. And here's Daniels. And here's Parsons. Defended by Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Davidson. And again, Memphis no good. Warriors leading by 14. Inside. And the basket by Curry. 14 points for Stephen Curry.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Outside, Gasol. Now Randolph. Over Looney. And Zach Randolph, the bucket on the assist by Gasol. Randolph's got 5 points now this quarter.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Here's Thompson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Davidson. To the paint. Here's Randolph. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Davidson passes to Daniels. Here's Davidson. Back to Daniels. Here's Davidson. From deep. Rebounded by McGee. KD looking around. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's McGee with the jam.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Parsons outside. Pass to Davidson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Daniels with it. The three. The three-pointer is right on target.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Left side, Adams. Green finds Livingston. And he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Dumas. Trying to find Parsons and gets it to him. And here's Daniels. Back to Parsons. Here's Davidson. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It's on JaVale McGee. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
That free throw missing.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Pachulia comes in for JaVale McGee. And Henderson subbed in for Adams. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 16. KD passes to Pachulia. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Wallace is checked in for Memphis. And Pachulia drops them both. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Conley kicks to Daniels. Back to Conley. A three ball. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That one good for two. And the Warriors lead by 20.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Conley, the pass to Daniels. Spins. Out to Conley. 6 to shoot. And he hits the jumper for two.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
From 17 feet out. And that one comes up a bit short.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Daniels passes to Conley. Reed a screen to the middle. And the dunk by Reed.
It's the decision-making and pace that make Conley so effective in running the pick and roll.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And we've got a moment here. Let's present our player of the game, Klay Thompson.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. Green with a screen for Thompson. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Grizzlies trail by 16.
Smart play that time by Allen in the paint, staying with his shot and able to draw the foul as he did so.
And the first one at the line is good.
And we don't talk about guys like Tony Allen enough. Defense first players, but they're key if you want to win games in this league.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
It's Curry outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. 1:44 left in the game. Now here's Allen. This all setting the pick for Conley. Driving inside. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Green with a screen on Allen to the inside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Randolph.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, and I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Klay Thompson.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 18.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Thompson. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys